Glad to have you with us from Bauer Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Bearcats head coach before the game. This is a beautiful full circle moment for him. He's able to finally get that dream job at his alma mater, and it all becomes a reality today when he runs out of the tunnel. He told me, I'm not sure how I'll feel, but I know my heart will be full. I'll keep you posted on how he's reacting to this crowd here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will go to work first. You'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional, David. There's so much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much fun to cover. Who can manage their emotion, not get those dumb penalties, like be really locked in, dialed in, not let all the outside noise affect their play.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Way off target there.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Making his first move. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but, man, did he put his team in great position. So Texas State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson will throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. There he goes. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tough run here. It's Phillips. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. Touchdown, Bobcats. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Throwing Russell. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
He's going to take off. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the move, it's Phillips. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They'll send the back in motion. Quick give. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Run in the red zone, it's Phillips. Here's a little room there. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Jackson will throw. Hauls it in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Hits the crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Number 33, set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Russell gets rid of it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Heaves it on the run. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Trying to make one miss. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They go play action with Russell. Tight end finds a soft spot. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Russell from the gun on third down. The throw. Got his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone.
Makes a grab and room to run. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, making the adjustment. Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Phillips. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right side, it's Williams. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. Snaps on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spy. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Phillips. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have...
Turns on the Jets. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Throwing Russell. Release to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the touchdown, Texas State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
35. Sam Houston, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sets his feet, it's Russell. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the sock.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Russell unloads to the wideout. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. On the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. With an update on that, let's check in with Holland.
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the...
Makes the grab in their space. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. He'll try to do it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Complete to Williams over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Good right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Baylor taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bears. Looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss, they lead here in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Back now to your game in Huntsville. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, he's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Texas State's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Out wide left, it's Phillips. Oh, what a move to get open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He's got his man across the middle. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Fires complete on the crosser. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Left side is Phillips. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Makes the tackle.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Throwing Russell. A little release to the back. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Russell on play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. To the air, it's Russell. Finds his man. It's Barry Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Russell. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Green. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bearcats are marching down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Look out! Can hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Pulls it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for room. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Hits the hole. It's Phillips. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Selling the fake. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on. Got his man downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. In the red area, it's Phillips. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Looking for the edge. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and long here. wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Sets his feet. It's Knowles. Finds his target. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Parker.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Again, it's Parker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Could not make his way to the corner.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
2nd down to the air. Right side, it's Cotton. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Finds a crease, it's Phillips. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give as they work on that clock. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Out wide left, it's Burgess. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Burgess. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated.